Incredible greetings, creatives. I am Shakia, the professor of HS Inc. 365, and welcome to Silaholics Anonymous. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add text in a curve to one of our templates for a graduation fan that has a curved flag banner. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this two ways. Now, both ways do involve text to path, but it's slightly different. It just depends on your skill level and just how comfortable you are with using edit points. Okay, so we're going to dive right into this. So with this template, you're going, if it, depending on how it's set up, you're going to want to ungroup it so that the flag banner is separate from the background. Okay, so you should be able to pull that apart. So I have that off to the side. I recommend duplicating it to put your text to path. And then once you have your text, you're just going to go ahead and just put it on top of the banner that you're going to use for your fan. All right. So you would just right click and duplicate that and bring it off to the side. So we already have ours here. So we're going to delete that. If you are brand new to Silhouette Studio, you are going to come to the A on this side to initiate text. I am still using version 4.5, so any of the version 4s is going to look like this. If you are using version 5, your screen is going to look slightly different, but the steps are going to be exactly the same. Just look for the icons that represent what I'm saying. So it's still going to be on the right hand side. It's still going to be an A. If you hover over it, it's still going to say text. So you're going to click on that and you're going to click anywhere on the screen and you're going to start to type out your text. So I've already typed out mine, but just for the sake of this, I'm just going to type out anything. And once you type it out, it's not going to matter the size of it, the color, the font, or anything like that. Once you have it typed out, you're just going to click on it. You can either come to the color palette here at the top and add color, or you can come to the color palette on this side and add color. Once you add color, you can resize it to your liking and also change the font. So you're going to come to the A on this side, and this is your font or your text style, and you're going to choose the font that you want to use. This is where you want to truly size this up because you're going to want to make sure that your text is not too long for the banner, okay? Because you want to have your banner sized up to however big you want it to be. And so you don't want this to be longer than that. So I'm going to just bring this to the front. So as you can see here, it's going to fit inside. You don't want it to be longer, all right? So that's why it's important to select the font that you're going to use, and then you can make it as big or as small as you need it to be, okay? So once you have that, we're going to do the text to path. So I'm going to duplicate mine so that I have it for the second way. Here's the first way to do this. We're going to double click and we're going to drag this to, oh, you know what? Okay, I'm going to start all over because I've actually already played around with this. So my text is actually already pulled up. So we're going to go ahead and just retype this one out. So I'm going to go, I'm going to just go all caps, creative high school. And I'm going to go to cold, warm. And we also have this one. So as you can see, this is slightly longer. So I would have to make this smaller if I was using this font. And then this one, well, we still have to make it slightly smaller. So they're actually about the same width about, right now, okay? So we're going to double click, and then I'm going to bring this down, and right now it's at the top. I want to come to the bottom line. And we want to zoom in so that we can bring this over as far as we can to the left before it starts to bunch up, okay? And so that's good right there. And then you're going to take this slider and push it up. We're aiming for the center. Now, the letters are going to spread out more on this side and be kind of bunched together over here, and that's perfectly okay. We just want it to be towards the center. Once it's in the center, you're going to click off, then click back on the text, right click, and ungroup. Now you are going to have to manually manipulate these so that you bring the letters closer together. So we're just going to take our R, bring it over some. I'll bring the C over just a little bit so it's not so close to the edge. And we're just going to bring it over. But we're closer to the center, and we're just bringing the letters closer together so that we can spread out the word school. Now, the word high, I can bring that all over together as one. And then school, we're going to rotate some. We will have to rotate some of these letters. And then I'm just going to group that. Oops. I thought I grouped this together. Group that together, bring it over. And let's just bring these letters a little closer together because all the other ones are a little bit tighter. All right, so that's one way of doing this. Now, if you are a little bit more comfortable with edit points, here is another way that you can do this. And we're going to basically build out this line right here. So I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to do an internal offset so that I get that line already closer to the center point. So based off the size of mine, I'm at 0.45, but your distance might be a little bit different depending on the size of your design. You're just aiming for this to be closer to the center. And I'm going to hit apply. You want to double click on that to bring up the edit points. You're going to click on the first one and then come down here to the last one. Hold down Shift and click on the first one and the last one and go to break path. You're going to click off, click back on it, right click, and release compound path. Hold down Shift, click on the bottom line. That's going to deselect it. Oh, wait, let's make sure that we are clicking on here. And now let's release compound path. I actually had released the banner. So now we're going to release compound path. There we go. Hold down shift, click on the line. That's going to deselect that bottom line and we can delete the top. Double click on this one and we're just going to extend this out a little bit. And also extend this one a little bit and just give it a little curve there. And this one, give it a little curve. And now we're just going to do text to path. I did not duplicate this, so we'll just do this one. I'm going to right click, bring it to the front, double click, bring it down, and we're going to move it up, slide it over, and we can still move this up some if need be. Convert to path. I'm going to move it down. And there's that. Now I will do it with the same font. I'm going to bring this down and I'll just slide this back down to where it's on the line. Convert to path. So to me, that way is easier, but for some, they're not so comfortable playing around with the edit points. But I like edit points, and to me, that way is a lot easier because you don't have to move the letters around, but it's just about what you're comfortable with. So those are the two ways that you can curve your text to follow the path of the banner template that's available on our website a la carte by itself, or you can get all of our grad fan templates and our template vault over on our website, shop.hsinc365.com. You can find the direct link in the description of this video. Hopefully this was helpful for you. If it was, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments if it was helpful for you and what video you would like to see from us next. And don't forget to check the description to purchase your template and let us know what you create. Until next time, guys, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.